Alright! Hello fellow Samakians, ICCS Sunlord here is back with another live stream, and today we're starting a new project because we finished the Void Terror last time. I was just throwing him up here because why not? Because I can. I'm gonna put him on this one. There we go. Couple up. Is that good? Like one down. There we go. Cool. Excellent. Hey, Ansco. Joining already. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? All right. Oh, new project. All right. Let's try and get a color palette going, shall we? Well, that sounds good. I'm doing pretty good. Work was stressful, but what else is new, right? This might be too big for what I'm doing, honestly. This might be too big. Let's see if we can edit the size. Can we? We could just exit. Yeah, let's just exit and make a new one. New. Okay, 62 by 30. 16. Oh, wait, no, it's 32, right? And 64. That's right. Alright, that's better. And then we've got a view. So no grid. Alright. That's better. Alright. Slide this along. Let's get my drawing tablet. Let's get a color palette going, shall we? First color, what do we need? We need a like neutral fur color. And this is the Sunwolf, so it's definitely going to be heavily yellow to orange, somewhere along here. That almost looks too much like actual fur. It needs to be more vibrant than that. Should it be more orange? Or should the plumage be brighter? I think the plumage will be brighter, so we'll make it a more of a red-orange. It's a little bit not quite red enough. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That looks good. So we'll take that. Which actually, I don't know about that now. down shade it. So that's the shadow. What, this is highlight? That looks a bit too similar. Sorry if you hear noise, by the way. There's kids, like, outside, right out the front, riding around in these plastic cars. I don't know if I like this orange, to be honest. It's too salmon colored for me. Personally, that looks better of an orange. And then we're gonna downscale it for the shadow. And we're gonna upscale it for the highlight. That's not bad. Sure, that can be the normal fur, and then we'll do the same thing for eyedropper's eye, right? Yeah, eye, boom. We'll do the same thing for this, but on yellow. Not on the green side of yellow, on the yellow side of yellow. Ooh, that looks a little bit too greeny for me. It's hard because this box is so small. It's very difficult to get right where you want to. That looks like the exact same color. Can't hear them anyway. Okay, so it's just me then. Cool. That's a downscaled color. And that's supposedly a highlight. That's not bad. That looks about right. Alright. So what we're going to do, actually, is we're going to start out white. And we're just going to try and get the shape properly constructed here. So, should we start with the feet? I feel like we should start with the feet. This is definitely too high. Like, the canvas size is not big enough. We gotta rescale it. Or like, it's not long enough, rather. How do I rescale it? Properties? Nope. Preferences? Nope. Edit. Canvas size. We want to extend to the right by another, like, I don't know, 32 pixels. Sure. We'll start with that. Okay. So, I don't know why my preview's sliding around. It's weird. That's fine. Alright. So, wolf. We're gonna get kind of a rough body shape first here, okay? We can drag it down to the bottom of the screen after as well, but rough body shape, right? Circle. And we're trying to make it look to the left. So so that's main section of body, and then we like curve it to that. Let's go like more like that. Sure. And then starting down here, we'll have a tail connection, and it's gonna be fairly bushy. I'd like it to be, at least. Fairly bushy tail. Which means that's gonna bulk up a little bit. There we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Feel like it's sagging a little bit more than it should. But that's fine. We can fix it. Yeah, this should probably be the bottom one. And then we'll have the main one come out this way. The main fluff. Yeah. That's fine. Big fluff of a tail. Actually, it's a little bit too fluffy. In accordance to the body size, it's a little bit too fluffy. As much as we want a fluffy tail. That's actually not as bad now. Okay. So then... Let's use a gray for his head. So the head, I'm looking at references, by the way. Ear, yeah, ear. Ear. It's terrible. I can't draw very good. This sucks badly. Yep. Okay. My reference has... Like, it goes... That's better. Side profile, that's actually not bad with the ear. But that would just be one ear. And then we'd have another ear. Like this would be the back ear. And then we'd have another ear, which would be like here. Right? And then, the head kind of just goes into the ear. And it's not in the right spot. It should be like there or something. I don't know. This is gonna take some heck of a fiddling. So bear with me on this one. Yeah, there. That's better. No. Yep. That's fine with me. I gotta zoom in. Okay. Let's see. He has a little like a puffy, cheeky section. And it's not as... It goes up more, almost. The ridge line, the head, goes up more into that ear. I don't know if maybe this is throwing me off a little bit. That's not too bad. This is another ear. Ear, head, and another ear. Yeah. See, that makes more sense. I just gotta fiddle until I get the shape right. That's better. What was the lasso tool? Q. Whoa. Because we're going for a slightly, not perfectly side view like the Voyager. So it needs to be like... It's throwing us off because we don't have shading in it yet. And because of that, it looks awkward. Just a little bit awkward. That's fine. Let's see here. Maybe because the head, like, the body... I don't know. Thing is, there'd be muscle under here. Very strange. Very, very strange. Whoops. That. Okay. What do I do? We can just keep going with it, I guess. Yeah. So leg, right, actually goes, the hind leg looks like it goes, it connects to the very back here, and it looks like it just like curves forward a little bit and then goes back again, right? So hang on. This is the forward section, and then it starts to go back into what would be a paw at the bottom. One, two, three, four, five, maybe? 4? 3? Sure. Because they have beefy hind legs. And then where do we have the muscle connect? It needs to go forward as well. So like, well, we have the knee. That's not right. That doesn't look right. There's no, like, beef behind this, you know? There's no meat. This is a skinny wolf. Let's see here. Is the leg maybe, like, too stumpy? Let's see here. I think taking it back a pixel. Maybe even down one more pixel. Yeah, let's put it there, and then we'll see what we can do. There's that, and then it would come... We want the white again, actually, for this, just for distinguishing sake. And it would come like this, right? I don't think it's quite meaty enough yet. Like, it's a wolf. Okay, that's too meaty. Like, it needs to be on a slant here. So, like that. That's not terrible. Actually looks better. That's not terrible. Because it's all one leg. Theoretically. I need to keep reminding myself that it's gonna look terrible. Like it just will. Until I figure it out and get shading in and stuff. Oh man, this looks like just weird. We want to actually raise this up like that. And then this is a step down. Actually, it's because it's more like curved back. And then this goes into the undercarriage of his belly. Right? And we want this still a step up. So it's actually going to be like... yeah. And then... Whoops. That's better. A little bit better. Okay, and then the front leg connects to this main torso section. And it actually runs back before arcing forward. See if we can't try to make that a reality. And we need to make sure that there is muscle, so this is gonna follow it just a bit. And it's gonna like cone in. As it comes back before the weight being put here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same as the other foot. because it's a front leg, there isn't as much of that like furry notch that's on the back, like the hind leg. So this needs to not be as bad. And you know what? Actually, the white, this back leg needs to have that, I think. It's taking shape. It's coming somewhere. It is going somewhere. I think we want to shave this down a little though. And maybe even this one. Just a little bit though. That was too far. No, it looked better with the slightly more chunky leg. Definitely not that high up. Whoops. Oh no. Background color. Full transparent, please. Thank you. Okay. I think it definitely needs to be not that. Yeah. Actually, if anything, it should be like that. If we put that there, we have to remove this one, I think. Yeah, there we go. That's a better front leg. Back leg. And then there's a slight illusion that he's 2D, but he's looking at us. So that you can get more of an image in the front, as opposed to like the Void Terror's face being straight sideways, like our last thing. So we want, first of all, we want this coming up to like basically all the way to here. And then we're gonna take his leg. Let's actually use the darker one for the back leg. And we're gonna go, and that blends in with that gray in a really bad way. Does this? No. Okay. And it's gonna come down right around here. Yeah? Yeah, right around where the... Well, you know why this looks wrong? The ear needs to be tapered on this side, and it needs to fall back on the other side. That's... It looks a little bit more like a donkey now, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Facial expressions will help. Okay, so we want it to kind of follow the same structure as this leg. So it's going to come down like this. Yeah, right around here. It's going to... This leg is too far forward. And if this leg is too far forward, the whole body is just too small. once again. What's the lore behind this wolf? You know, funny thing is, when it comes to the actual, like, world and the universe and stuff, I haven't actually, like, put this into the lore yet. Which is kind of funny, considering it's one of the, like, mottos and... how do I explain? It's, like, it's straight up, like, one of the motto, like... iconographic? Is that a word? I don't even know. It's a main icon for me, given my, like, profile picture. Lore-wise, doesn't actually exist yet. Kind of awkwardly. I really should correct that. But alas. And eats their sun. Why would he eat their sunlight? That's just evil. Whoa. This is too high. Is this ear? This ear is too high. There we go. That's better. Still doesn't look right. Expired sunlight. Interesting. Expired sunlight. I don't know if that gives me an idea or not. That's interesting. That's very interesting, Anska. Huh. Expired sunlight. Oops. All right. That's a little bit better, I think. Overall, it's okay. It just looks a little bit humped back. We could just extend the face. Let's just do that. Like, realistically, this is quite the challenge, actually. This wolf. Okay. Yeah, we want to just, like... yeah, it should be something like that, as opposed to that, because that'll give it more of a neck. Right? Yeah. That'll give it more of a neck. And then what we do is we take our white and we cut this back just a bit. Actually, not that far back. Like here. This has to go. And then this white goes like into here. And that can come down, so he's not as hunched. I feel like this whole leg should be brought up. Doesn't look quite right there. That looks fine. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Bad sunlight. I'm still thinking about that, Ensco. Very interesting. Okay, dark. Next leg. Also, I'm sitting back a ways because it's a little easier for me to see the whole picture, even though I have the preview window. I want to sit up so I can drink tea, though. Alas. All right. Let's see. What can we do? So we need the leg here to come out like this. Not there. And it's going to... it would go back a little bit, but it already has. Theoretically. So the back... So it's going to go down. And then we can go into a 4 paw. This shouldn't be so straight. It looks so awkward. And this shouldn't be so, like... Something looks wrong. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Well, that's better. That's not too bad. Yeah, okay. And then the back leg needs to somewhat mirror this one in a way where it also has the haunch. Like this back, like meaty upper leg. And it goes forward and then back like dog legs do. So it can almost come out to here. Actually, the whole thing is gonna almost touch. Okay. It's not very circular. Yeah, why not? Yep. Okay. So that's the haunch. Haunch is too big. And the haunch is too big. Oh yeah, it's way too big, yeah. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? Haunch needs to come out to here-ish. But then it needs to go down into the leg as well. So I think we should... Let's just start with the foot, honestly, the paw. And say, here's a paw. Let's see. Yeah, it looks better with that pixel. Okay, that's taking shape. That is actually taking shape. I'm fairly happy with that. Okay. All right. Let's see here. How do we want to do this? Because dog legs go back, right? Even the front leg, yeah, when it bends, it goes backward. like the upper leg goes back while the lower leg goes forward. Okay. Sure. Let's color him in and see what it looks like. But we're gonna do that on another layer just in case, right? So let's rename this layer to simple outline. Okay. And then we're gonna add a layer. Do 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 do. Shift plus and do do boom doom boom doom. And we're gonna name this main color body. Okay. So here we're going to take these colors and go forth. Let's just move them. Oh. Okay. Let's just move them over here so we have access to them. And let's go crazy. Main color body. We'll lock the simple outline just in case. And let's go mad. Okay, we want the basic orange. And we're going to, we'll make edits as we go if we need to. But let's actually make this quicker for me. Let's make this easier for myself. Boom. Okay, well, I forgot that because it's a new layer, you can't use the paint. Okay. You can't use the paint bucket. So let's just do it the old-fashioned way, shall we? That wasn't right. All right. Oh, crap. Right. It's a layer, so I don't have to worry about erasing. This is the good thing with layers. This is why we do layers. This is why, everybody. This is why. Alright, so there's basic body. And we're going to take the shadow. And we're going to do some shadow here. And just follow the leg down. Okay. Now this leg, we need to shadow this side, because it's like, and then all this, because it needs to blend into the rest of the leg. Okay. Right. And then the face, What color is its nose gonna be? Like, it's the Sunwolf, right? So, does it still have a black nose? Or gray or whatever? Or does it have some kind of different colored nose? Does it have a different colored nose? Oh, shoot. Okay, wrong one. There we go. Let's add those and delete this. Okay, back up here. I think we go for, let's just go for gray, honestly. Let's do a dark gray for now. And we'll make this just a little bit lighter. For that. Sure. Just for some differentiation. Okay. And then we're going to take our shadow again. And we're going to run it under the nose and around. Up the side of the head. And into the ear. And like its inner flop of ear. This would be the ridge. Right? So the inner flop of the ear needs to be all shaded as well. Sure. The ear wasn't very big to begin with, so let's actually fix that. Big ear. Yeah, big ear. Big boy ear. All right. You know what? This whole face needs to change. Like, it's just not the right shape. It's really not the right shape. I wasn't happy with it. That might be nice. Because it's a softer, like, going into that ear. And then this ear is just too big at that point, right? So... let's see. Okay. And then it needs to become a nose. Yeah. Sure. You know what? Let's add another line here. And one. I don't know. Seems a little bit odd. That's fine. Okay. And then what we'll do here is we'll just erase all this. I want to save the nose. Whoops. Wrong one. There we go. Save the nose. Erase the rest. Just 2 around here because we changed things. Okay. So we go back to our shade. And we go... and we go... not the tip of the ear, but like almost the tip of the ear. And most of this inner area. And then we come down. Like that. Not like that. And then we do... yeah, sure, to there. This ear is fine, I think. Let's give our highlighting a go. So this part of the leg needs to be highlighted. Except it does need to phase, like, it gently phases into what would be the actual leg, so don't know if that orange is gonna work, but we can change it in the future if we need to. I think, though, we want the highlight to go all the way down and meet the shadow. It's actually not bad looking at this, or at the preview rather. All right, same thing on this leg. Let's highlight up all of that. And snag the normal color and go forth. It's not terrible. Something we do want to do though is this. Sure. Give a little bit of a foot distinction. This should definitely be a light block there. Okay. fill this in. And then we want highlight orange on the ear and top of head. Definitely along this section of the ear. But then it'll be normal orange on the rest of it? Question mark. Obviously, we're putting the nose back in where it's supposed to go. Yeah. It looks more like a fox than a wolf at the moment. I know, I'm starting to see that. That's just because of the color though, realistically. Partially. It's partially the color, partially I can't get the head right. It looks like a weird, like, cartoonish... Like, I've been looking at it this whole time, and I've been thinking, it looks kind of like something out of Scooby-Doo. Like, actually... It's not too far off. Oh my gosh. That's, yep. It's not too far off in the slightest. It's, yeah. Not gonna lie. I'm struggling. I'm definitely struggling. Let's see. We're gonna make it look more wolf-like. What if it is Scooby-Doo? I mean, it's not, but if it was, I'd say it's still a pretty terrible version of Scooby-Doo. Like, can't be that hard, right? This almost needs to, like... This is a zoinks moment. Oh my goodness. Oh. Pixel do. Oh. I can't believe I looked at it and went, oh, that's Scooby-Doo. And then it actually kind of happened to look almost identical to Scooby-Doo. Oh. Alright. This is a thing now. That's not bad. Trying to fix it. We are certainly trying to fix it. Is there a way we can make it look meaner? I don't know. It's so bad, like how? It's this. Like, this isn't helping. There's a lot. Let's be real. There's a lot of things going wrong here. That's certainly a serious problem. Okay. Now that that problem's fixed. Pixel do. Oh man. Pixel do. It needs to not be yellow, right? Like the jawline is just not right. Also, this pixel needs to not be here. Which means that pixel needs to be there. That helps a little bit. Two. Two. Trying to get the shape right. That might look weird, but it might fix our problem. I certainly don't know. I don't know. I need something darker than this shade to serve as the under the belly shade. I need to go darker. We need to go darker. How much? There is a difference, I suppose, to that. Yeah, sure. Alright. I'll take it. The head doesn't have enough differentiation, that's why. So this whole thing needs to go down. Like, the leg is fine, right? You know what it is? I know what it is. Or at least what is a problem here. A contributing factor is this leg is just not... It's too far forward. Like, for it to be a partially sideways glance, it's too far forward. It needs to be, like, back here. Same thing for this, like... This whole leg needs to just go back to... Yeah, now that I've made changes, of course, like... First things first is this is a problem. Which needs to be corrected, which is just like, it's not that big of an issue. Oops. That's not bad. Screw it. That looks fine. Yeah, sure. And then the whole, like, head is different. I don't feel like fixing it, though. So, back to this. This darker color can go here. And then this main fur. Man. I'm trash. Trash at this. Do do boom do do boom do. Let's see. The face is still very much wrong. It's supposed to be angrier than that. How do I make it look angrier? That helps, actually. That doesn't. That actually does. That helps because it's like the lip is ruffled right like up in the higher sections, so it's like it's growing. And I think I want it like that as well. Okay, it's getting better. It's getting there. I don't know if it looks more, if it still looks more like a fox than a wolf. Again, that's probably mainly because of the color. It's very orange. That's fine. Okay, let's jump back to our yellow here. And we want to, like, we're gonna grab a fluff. Like, we're gonna have a stripe down his back, right? And there's gonna be fluffs. So there's a fluff here. That's a huge spine, never mind. No, we want like a fluff. Fluff? Is that a fluff? Is that how we do fluffs? I don't know how to do fluffs. Okay. Sure. Fluffy. There we go. Right? No. That's... Okay. And then we need to fluff up again. Fluff. There we go. There we go. We certainly want... So there is like kind of a needs to be some shading on the undercarriage here, which I think can be done with just this color. And similar to how we have this highlight, we're gonna have just some shading like this. Probably like here. Sure. Okay, I think we're fixing the Scooby-Doo issue. I think we're getting there. We absolutely want, oops. We absolutely want a shade in the fluff back here. So we're gonna take it from, well, first of all, the shade is gonna be along the bottom of the tail, like that's a given. Same thing here. And then in order to give it some depth, we want to carry the fluffy shade up a little bit as well. Yeah, and then we'll bring it down like that. So like that. Okay. And then we can extend this fluff just a little bit. There. It's not bad. That is not bad. Let's go back to this for a second. We want, I think we wanted a fluff coming down this way too. Same thing here. Not there. Fluffy. Fluffy. A little bit of shade under that fluff because, yeah, just give it something. Right? And then we're going to grab the highlight version and we're going to give just a bit. Yeah. Right on the edge, right along the top. Like that. That's better. That's much better. We're gonna need it a lot longer here, but that's fine. Okay, next up. We need an even darker orange. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Okay. And then we're just gonna do the darker orange like this. Yeah. There we go. It's already 3:30. Holy smokes. Okay. What do we want? Let's do this one. No, that's too far. It's too far different. It's not animated yet, but that's not looking bad. It looks a little fiery. Kind of the point. Not really. Let's add one more, actually, of these yellow pieces, like here, to show that there's a little bit of curvature here. Like that, maybe. I think we can actually even do some darker shade fur in here. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Whoops. Go. I like that. It looks like there's a sun on his back. It's kind of the point. All right. That's not bad at all, I would say. There we go. Yeah, that helps. Give a little bit of distinction with the jawline there. And then we want some shading in and around here because it's like further from the view. And we can actually make it look more like a brow line here. That helps. That definitely helps. Maybe we can get some of the shaded parts too for the top of the muzzle. Maybe not that far in, but it's too muddy. There we go. It's not bad. That's not bad. I don't know if it's better with that pixel. I'll go with it. There we go. Alright. Now, I think it might be neat if there's some, like, little tufts of fur sticking out. That's fine, actually. The tail just feels a little bit small, that's all. That's all. The tail just feels a little bit small. You know what? Screw it. go. We almost want this to start back here and fluff up like that. Yeah. And then we can make it orange here. That looks a little bit more fluffier. It's a bigger tail. That works for me. I'm liking this. Animating it's going to be a real pain because of all the shading and stuff and all the, like, this is a decent amount, like, it's more than the Void Terror, that's for sure. So it'll just be more complicated in that regard. I don't think I want to start animating it today because if I get into animating it, I'm just going to get frustrated and it's nearing 4 o'clock. So I'm going to have to start making some food here soon, but that's not bad. I'm not totally against this, actually. I was definitely against it earlier, but that's not bad. How big will it be on the screen when it shows up? Somewhere between these two clicks. Actually, I can try and demonstrate that. Somewhere between these two, right? So a little bit smaller than that. But it's bigger than that, right? Yeah. But it's smaller than that. No. I don't know. It'll be somewhere between these two sizes. Probably closer to this, actually. Which is the same as our preview, of course. But that's not too bad. Personally. Just gonna stare at it here for a second in hopes that something jumps out at me. Doesn't seem to be the case. So I need to extend the oh, that's awkward. I need to extend it. Let's just block both. I need to extend the canvas to the left here because the animation, I'll explain it to you, Ansco. The animation is basically going to be, it jumps up, like it fades in, which I can do in a different thing, so I don't need to do anything fading with this. He's just going to, I don't know if I want it to like look like it's landing, like all the joints like crunch a little bit and he gets nearer to the ground, like he's just taking like he's just landing on the ground. And then he's going to like open his mouth and this beam of sunlight is going to shoot out of his mouth. It's going to shine for a moment and he's going to change from looking angry to like smiling, and then he'll jump back down. So it's not as bad as the Void Terror in terms of animation because I don't have to animate a whole walking thing. It's just more of a, I crunch his legs, maybe have the tail wagging a little bit. And then I need to figure out how I'm going to animate the head and the opening of the mouth when I have a hell of a time with getting the shape of that correctly. But for now, that's not too bad. I think I'm going to call it there, though. Because that took a while, and I don't want to burn myself out. Because if I do that, I'm not going to finish it. So I'm going to accept that this looks pretty decent. And, yeah, I will ponder that upon the next time I try and pixel art. Yeah, the head shape is a little bit different, but that's fine. That's fine. It actually looks pretty cool. It's not bad at all. Like, I started with basic shapes, and I fiddled with it a hell of a lot, but we got some good shading in there, I think. Anyway, let's close that, and close that. That's going to do it for today. Thanks, Ansco. I appreciate it. That's nice to hear. Anyway, thanks for watching, Ansco, and anybody else that may have joined in during the time of the stream. If you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like down below and think about leaving a comment or subscribing to the channel for more content, and that way you'll be notified whenever I come live again. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Thank you, everyone, for another good, chill, sit down and pixel art stream. We made progress towards the Sunwolf. Maybe I'll actually have lore next time. No promises. I doubt it, but thank you, Ansco. You as well. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time under the sun. Sunlord is up.